What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. As Tower of Ascension, the Trial of Ascension has recently reset, I had a little idea. As you know, it takes a little bit of time just to get your way back up the tower once it's reset. So I thought about making a team just to do a speed run, you know, up to the first 30 or so stages, maybe 40, and then switch over to your main team because, you know, it takes a little bit of time. It's just a bit annoying. So this guide is going to help you get up the tower as fast as possible. Just remember, this is not a TOA 100 guide, this is just a speedrun guide. First thing to do is basically finish off the first 1 to 10 floors. This is just a quick tip. Then you'll get your energy. That is just the key to get to the next 10 stages, basically. That's all it is, just like an entry. So what I'll do is I will do my 10 normal, get my energy for that, and then you want to save over 30 energy because it's 3 energy per run. And once you've done that, you've got 30 energy left. Then you want to go to hard mode. So I've already done this because I started this a little bit before I had the idea. So we go to hard mode, and then you want to finish 1 to 10 of that really quickly. Get your extra 50 energy out of that. Then you want to go back to normal mode and then use the rest of that energy. So now that gives you, you know, an extra 20 to 30 floors in the tower that you can do straight away. So basically the idea behind this is just to use monsters with AoE stuns. AoE meaning it hits all 4 of the enemies. And sorry, I said AoE stuns, I meant just AoE moves in general. AoE moves are quite important. Monsters that have very slow skill animations, you want to probably avoid, because obviously we're doing this for speed runs. So you want to use maybe 3 AoE monsters and then a healer just to back him up. You could even use 4 in the earlier stages, I don't know. I've made my team just for AoEs with a healer behind it. Okay, so let's just quickly hit the next stage. This is probably going to be quite a long vid, so I'll just try and cover everything. So let's start with the monsters. As this idea is quite new to me, my monsters aren't optimized yet. I just literally thought of this a couple of days ago. Okay, so we'll start with the first monster I farm, which is easily farmable for all of the newer players. I've got a magical archer, and as you know, they have a very good AoE move. It hits all of the targets, does decent damage. As I said, I haven't actually optimized the runes yet, so they ain't going to be dealing as much as they could be. So in my lineup, you can see I've got Tyron. Not everyone's going to have him. He's very, very useful because he's got 2 AoE moves, so that means he's going to hit the targets twice. That's more chance for the AI to proc. I've got the Water Tower's Gildong in there, but his skill animations are too slow, so I need to switch him out as soon as possible. So I'm thinking, you know, if I can get an Akahamamir, I don't know, is that how you say it? Get him. He's got AoE moves that are really good. He can pair up nicely. Veramos is going to be a must-use monster. You guys, you know, you should be wanting to fuse Veramos anyway, just to do giants and dragons. So there's other monsters you can use. You can use the Grim Reapers. They're really good monsters. You could use the Water Kobold Bomber. You can make a bomber team, you know, do it that way. Fire Sylph Beretta. He's going to be very good for other things, as well as getting high up in the trials anyway, so he's a good monster to use. The Light Sylph Eridus. He's really good. And obviously a healer of your choice. You know, not all healers were born equal, but just choose whatever you want. As I said, I've got Chase at the moment. I was thinking of switching her out with my Light Fairy Queen Fran. It'd probably just be a bit more efficient. She's got 2 heals anyway, and her moves are a little bit faster. Remember, this is only for the early stages in the tower. We want to get up quick as possible, then switch to your main team. So I suppose for now, Chaser is good enough for me. So yeah, there's loads of monsters in this game. I can't list them all, guys. If there's any other monsters that are really good for this sort of thing, then list them in the comments below. That'd be cool. So for runes on these guys, It's going to vary depending on what monster you use, but I would say speed on 2 for all of the AoE monsters that are your fastest in your team. You know, you want to have them hit first, hopefully proc with the AoE. It's not always going to happen, as you can see there, so Tyron just, you know, hits straight away, but hit with his single target damage. Okay, so I would say in this mode, Fatal runes are really good. You want to focus on the noob friendly runes, which would be, you know, Fatal, Focus, just trying to think now, Energy. Again, that's a noob friendly set, so noobs will be able to farm this. Let's quickly select the next stage. Oh, my device is playing up a little bit. There we go, it's caught up now. So yeah, Swift's a good set. Blade runes, they're really good. If you have the runes, then obviously go for something that would help you. Shield runes will help you in this mode. Vampire runes are going to be great for self-sufficiency. Raid sets, you know, so if you have those, use those. Leadership choice also matters, so this is another one. I can't remember her name, let me just hover over it. It's not Shannon, it's begins with an S. I can't remember. Hold on. Where is she? Sharon, that's the one. Okay, so guys, as you can see, her leadership skill gives my team 35% attack power, and as I've got quite a heavy water team, that really benefits them. You know, if you want to stick with this team later on, you could just use Veramos in leader, who gives a 33% HP boost to your team. That might help in the later stages, but I'm just going for nuke power, just straight up damage. So you can vary this any way you want. As I said, I'm not saying this is just how to do it. This is like the way I've figured out how to do it, but you could go with a wind magical archer, base your team around that, or even fire. They're all really good monsters, easily farmable, they'll help you get up quick. And it just gives you a use to use monsters that aren't used in the game very often. So yeah, as I said, you know, my team isn't optimized. It's not as fast as it could be right now. I've only got them at 4-star. I would say you probably, obviously Veramos being as good as he is, he always wants to be 6-starred. Chaesoon, again, 6-star. But these guys here, Tyron, he's really useful. He's probably one you want to 6-star. I'm probably only going to 5-star my Sharon. I'm going to get rid of him, as I said. And let me just, what have I done? There we go. Okay, so yeah, Veramos in leadership, 33% boost to your monsters. You could use him in the later stages. My main tower team that actually gets me right up to like 60 or 70 is my Dark Chimera, Rakan, Meihu Wang. I can't remember the exact team I used. I know I've got Chaesoon in there. I haven't got that many monsters, so you know it's not really a debate on what I use. But so now I've got my second team. That's just going to help with that side of things, getting up quick, and then I can just max out the rest of the tower. And I'm going to focus on making a full TOA 100 team eventually. I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, so let's start this up real quick. So for other fast monsters that you can use, you can check out the speed monster guide that I did. I'll attach a link to that in the description. And that lists some of the highest natural base speed monsters. The harpies are in there. Again, they're another good one to use. Yeah, sorry about the graphics, guys. My computer is a bit slow right now. It's been running really slow recently. So yeah, I mean, I think that about covers it really. I've just been working on several new sets and things. I've got 3 coppers I'm working on, so I'm going to do a vid on that very soon. And I've gone Rage Blade on one. I think it's Rage Blade, no? Rage Guard? Might be Rage Guard. Rage Guard, I've gone Vampire Guard, and I'm going to go for a full guard set. Or something different. I'll let you guys know on that one. But yeah, once you've got this fully optimised and your runes are fairly good, as I said, I'm using bog standard leftover runes that I had. you can just smash your way up the tower quickly like that with AoE moves. They're not always going to proc, but when they do, it's just going to KO the teams really fast, so that's quite useful in that respect. And I did a search for, speed teams, speed runs in Summoner's War, and obviously every video that everyone's done is about just speed running it. They've just basically sped up the footage and just gone through it quickly. But I'm not really sure what I should title this, so I'm just going to call it TOA Speedrun Guide, I guess. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and do some more informative videos in the future. Just sort of balance the channel out a bit as we've only been focusing on one thing. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and peace out. A couple of things I forgot to mention, guys, so I'm just going to add them in here now. If you have any flash farmers being Tashar the Wind Phoenix, Sigmarus the Water Phoenix, who's easily farmable if you have the materials, or Lucian, then you want to substitute one of your lineup in your team, add those in, or all of them if you have them, if you're lucky enough for that. And also, if there's any single target damage monsters that have very fast skill animations, then you want to chuck them in, because the time taken is what we're going for here. So for this guide, guys, the best time to do it will be in the mornings, when you get your double energy. Just hit that tower hard and get up there fast. Alright guys, catch you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.
Like a Hellcat.